Alright. Time to try out a Let's Play of Hand of Fate. This game is actually really exciting to me. I like the aspect of it. I like the concept too. Looks really interesting to me.
One more for the game. Come, sit. You
Triple H is
have
coming
passed
after me.
13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death.
I thought we were playing a game called
stake
Hand
is
of Fate.
wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
Don't be stupid! You don't want to do
Not
this!
so soon. I knew you would not falter.
If you knew, then why'd you give me the warning? It was futile.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Mostly water.
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Do you have a card? Jack of Dust. The bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful, unblockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit. In the ruins of the ancient temple, among the eternal shifting sand dunes, lives the mysterious leader of the desert bandits, infamous for his reign of terror over the spice caravans that dare take their chances traveling through his domain. He rules as a king over the barren lands. And he's got some shuffling skills there.
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
I can choose my next card. Alright.
You can always review your cards here.
I have jack shit in my inventory. I don't have an option.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Mr. Lionel? I don't know what that does. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. Am I the only one who noticed? His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness.
My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation.
He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. But it's my bread! Okay, so I have 4 options, but only 3 are available. Give him the bread from my plate, ask him what he needs, or ignore the goblin. I'm going to ask him what he needs.
Need? I need to help you.
Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground, and a shield materializes at your feet.
There you go, old bean.
He smiles, a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellowed teeth.
Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I?
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
I get a shield. Reflect. Shields with this trait allow Shields of the trait allow your hero to reflect projectiles back at their attackers. This must be performed with precise timing as the projectile draws near. Press Y to reflect projectiles. Look for a green indicator above the hero's head. Counter. When this trait... Weapons with this trait allow the hero to counter their foes' attacks. Look for a green attack indicator above foes. Pressing Y button to counter. Okay, so the combat kind of works like Fable or Arkham Asylum. Alright.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Then, before you stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints to the tavern door. I wasn't told I had a pickled onion! I was only able to offer him bread! Jerk. Okay, it automatically equipped the shield. I just have an axe that does 20 damage and have armor with defense light. Okay. Okay, I actually have options now. Let's go the direction we've been going. The maiden!
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
It does. One day in a shabby forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Okay, Mr. Lionel had quotation marks. What? She doesn't? I'm just going to ask for supplies as I'm not greedy. This bread will sustain you for many days. The dealer draws you 2 food gain cards.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
I have 16 food now. Okay, now she has quotation marks. The hell, game? I'm watching you. It is said that sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
I find stairs.
Your journey is well begun. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
Twisted Canyon. I wanted to see the entire first floor. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. I want the weapon. I've been...
Choose from these options.
Okay. I had a 75% chance of doing that. Climb down to retrieve the weapon. Very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Draw 1 weapon card. It is a slightly better axe, so yes, I would like to equip it.
That will make you much more effective.
Okay. Time to go down.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Yes, I will take the stairs. I don't think I have much else of a choice.
You are on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
I'm made of sterner stuff. Alright, I am once again left with no options for my next card. Traveling Mage. Haven't had many fights yet. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they also pay well for anything that catches their interest. I'm gonna approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. I don't know why I did a voice for the goblin. I thought it was fun.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer.
I have
We're
no
starting to
gold!
get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Let's see what items I can buy. Hearn's Antlers. Lizardmen take double damage from player's attack. Dragon Ring. While all dragon relics are equipped, receive plus 50% max health and full healing after every combat. That is a really cool thing. Alchemical Silver. Press right bumper to attack faster with each successful strike. The longer you combo, the more explosive the reaction. During combat, press right bump. Okay. Damocles. During combat, press right bumper to throw knives in 8 cardinal directions. So, just a fan behind me. Sell items. Wait just a second. What happened to the other axe I had? I was just like, I can't even buy food. I have absolutely no gold. Oh, the gold you've been collecting. I didn't let you get any, did I? Yeah, I could have asked the elf maiden for some gold, but no, I didn't want to be greedy. In the back of your head, you're just telling yourself, should have been greedy! Play like a dwarf! Yes, let's move on to the next card. Dead Man's Gorge.
I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
That's where people eat their last meal on death row? They gorge themselves? While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush! Draw 1 monster card. 3 of dust. You don't have to make it sound that terrible.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Okay. You did! You recover what you can from the dead. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Armory. Draw 1 equipment. I got a shield.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all.
No, because I already have a shield
Is that
equipped.
what you're going to do?
I have the exact same shield equipped. Okay, I gained 3 food. And I got 30 gold! Well, I have the gold now. What? Let's see if... I probably should... I go back to the traveling mage. Maybe I can get something. Hi, I'm back. It's on my way down here. There was I didn't get any gold, but I went past you and there was these 3 guys and I killed them.
Fling your opponent's challenges back in their faces.
Yes, buy items. Hag's Wraps. Each strike inflicts a curse, slowing and weakening your opponent. Ah. As cool as the Dragon Ring is, it says all Dragon Relics. And I highly doubt I'm going to pick up any more on this trip, so let's get the Hag Wraps.
It's not enough that you kill them, you'll curse them too.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Curse them. They'll have a bad day. Let's make sure it's equipped. Okay, yes. Ambush!
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
I don't know, the same thing that happened to the last card that didn't say ambush? An ambush. A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw 1 monster card. 2 of dust! The 3 guys that ambushed me, no, couldn't touch me. But these 2, they've got a chance. Be dead, ye! I'm gonna kill him. Only one of the guys was pretending to be dead, and I want him dead. Oh no! I picked failure! Taken by surprise, you're knocked off the ground. When you recover, you find yourself alone with the dead. Okay. So I just didn't get any loot. Alright. Okay, better than what I thought would probably happen, but still. Jack of Dust! With being the last card.
First champion.
Who I was going after.
Man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Yeah, last card in the dungeon. I couldn't imagine what could have been here. Jack of Dust? Oh, what a surprise! He was who I was looking for.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
I'll unlock cards if I can kill him. I will try my best! I'm only at full health. And I curse him with each strike. 4 of dust. Oh, does he get... Oh, okay. Okay.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counter.
You be dead! Yes!
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
And as a reward for defeating Bandit Jack, you receive these new cards. Jack of Skulls. Death King's Hall. Or Dead King's Hall. Local Peasant. Devil's Choice. River. Captain of the Guards. I don't know what those little lock things at the top mean. It's a word to defeat the Bandit Jack. You receive these new cards. Medium Armor. Chains of Rage. Mercenary Contract. Medium Armor, so I got 2 medium armors now. I don't know what that 5, the little symbol at the bottom means. That's interesting. Forge's Breath, I think that's a shield. Desperate Measures, is that a weapon, or is it like a special named weapon? That's kind of cool. Also, I get these. New challenges. Bandit Attack. Maze of Traps. Ooh, that could be interesting. Goblins. Add cards.
Shall we deal again?
That will be for a later date, actually. I am going to call this the end of part 1, which is the end of Dungeon 1. Hopefully part 2 will be us conquering Dungeon 2. If not, we'll be failing. But anyways, I'll see you soon. It's the Apocalyptic Cheese, and take care, everyone.